Hey y'all, Mr. Tim's here. So I've got another problem with my Lift Master garage door opener. I'm up here, I've got the door closed because it's really cold, and I've got it off the thing here. Actually, somebody did this, closed it, and I don't know what's going on, but this is how it's behaving. I've got my clicker here and I'm standing up on a ladder, so you can see here. Sounds like it's bound up. And I'm gonna see if I can, up top here I got the clicker. I'm gonna see if I can diagnose what's going on with this. It just seems really bound up. I don't know. Like it won't start. So I hope the motor's not messed up or locked up. We'll see. So I think I've got the problem diagnosed. I'm going to continue to look into it. But what I did so far is, if you get up here, there's a little cap that covered mine like that. I took that off and I tried to get this to moving. It was not moved up at all. There was a lot of tension on this, and this seemed to be jammed way back here. I don't know how it got jammed. It was way back in here, and this was really tight right here, and it didn't feel right. Something was jammed. So what I did, this is a half-inch nut here. I went and I loosened it just this much, and I was able to take the chain, pull it back, get a little tension. I can't do it two-handed here, but I was able to bring it back like that, get the tension off of it, and then I gave it a quick test and it freed up. So look, watch, this is what I did for the quick test. So somehow it got jammed up. I don't know if that's a pre-warning of some things to come, but what I'm gonna do is tighten this back up to where it was, and then replace the cover, and then I'm going to see how I'll bring the door back and then make sure that everything is working correctly. Hopefully that'll solve my problem once I tighten everything up, and it won't bind back up. If it's binding back up, it's probably a sign of a weak motor or something like that, but we'll see. Okay, so I've tightened everything back up. Basically what this does is, this is the tightening screw. As this comes down, the chains get tighter. As you can see before, I had a lot of slop in this, and not so much now. Then you bring this one back down, both half-inch bolts, and that tightens it down with the lock washer, and that keeps it from moving. So this is your main one that's actually made into this bracket right here. I've got the cover still off, and I'm just going to test it here. I've actually just set this up here so I can test it. And it was bound up. Hopefully it should go down there and catch the mechanism. If not, I'll get down and okay, here it comes. So that was my problem. It went down and caught it. So that was my problem. I'm gonna come back over here, put this little cap back on, get that back on there, give it one more test. Looks good. There was a lot of tension built up from here to that spindle there on top of the motor, and that's what was causing the problem. So I'm glad I was able to fix that. Looks like it's doing something funky now where it won't close. I'll have to check that out and get back with you. Okay, so with the whole closing coming right back up, I thought it might be a chain thing. I thought that I had it too tight. I loosened this a little bit to get more slop in it. That was not true. So I brought it back up so it's tight, so it's not dragging and making a bunch of noise on the rail. What it was is, there's a setting right here with the down closure, and I guess that's the amount of time that the motor runs to run it up, and the amount of time it run it down. I guess that's so you can hit different size doors up and down, different lengths. And what I did is I had to scale back how long this motor was running. This has nothing to do with force. I guess this is how long it takes to put the door down if you had a taller door. The force buttons are actually back right there for up and down. You can change how hard it's pushing. So went ahead and tightened that up, and we'll give her a final test. Looks like I got everything working here. Go back down. And she's locked. Looks good. Everything's in place. Motor's running well. Not got any crazy sounds. So I'm done. If you got any questions, please give me a shout. This is the third horsepower model Lift Master. This particular unit's probably about 12, 13 years old. And as you can see from any other videos that I work on it from time to time. So check out my other videos if you're still having problems with it. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.